Hello, and welcome. I am Mitch, this is Unseen Universe, and we are back again for another shot at doing the streams in the shed. So we've got absolutely tons to do tonight, guys. We've got absolutely loads. I think we might even have nearly 100 slings in total to rehouse. I don't think we're going to make it, but let's give it a go, shall we? But first, before we do all those shenanigans with the slings, it's that time to introduce my right-hand man, my partner in crime, helping me, helping you, helping everybody. It's Gavilar from Impossible Invert! There you go, man. A bit of moshing.
Hey up.
Hey up. How's it going, Gav? Good. I don't know whether you noticed, I forgot to put my hat on, the obligatory hat. I had my bold, shiny head with the light shining directly on top. And, I had 10 seconds to get over there, get out of my chair, try not to knock over all the enclosures I've got down here, just to get my hat. That's how important it is for me to wear my hat when I'm in the shed. I don't bother when I'm in the bug room. I only do it when I'm dressed up. When I'm dressed up, I've had a shower, I've got my hat on, I'm wearing a buggy type t-shirt. Have you noticed when I do the streams in the free and easy streams, they really are free and easy because I usually stink because I had a shower. I don't wear my hat. I wear any old crappy t-shirt. There's no fancy lights behind us, man. There's no production. There's nothing. We just
I should have worn mine tonight.
It's free and easy, and we just crack on. So there we go. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Let's see who is in the house. We've got Jennifer. Jenny, how's it going, my friend? Look, we dragged Jenny in because obviously it's Jenny's Deinopis that we are dealing with tonight. Thank you so much, Jenny, but we'll speak a little bit about that later. We've got Peter, Invert Laws. How's it going, my friend? Yeah, I reckon he's 100% fighting fit now, Peter. He's back at work and everything, so that's good.
Yeah.
We've got Greg. How's it going, Greg? Are you all right? 8 legs, 4 wheels. We'll drop a few links in the chat as we go along, just to show everybody and invite everybody over to all our good friends, YouTubers and websites and Facebook pages and all that good stuff. We've got Stacey Blaine. Hi, Stacey. Now, Stacey is new. I know Stacey's new, but I do recognise the name because poor old Stacey, she made an order from me a few days ago, and I've only just been able to access some of my social media. Basically, I've not had access to my Facebook group, to my Facebook page for a while. And I realised Stacey's been sending me emails, Facebook messages, dropping comments, and all this, that, and the other. And I know that she wanted something from me adding to the order, and I think I did. I think I did all right. Stacey, let me know if I sorted your order out just in the way that you wanted it. I did actually see your message. I just didn't have time to reply, so I think I did act upon it. But welcome. Mandy's in the house. How's it going, Mandy? You're all right, matey? Good. Thank you. And I'm glad. I'm sorry to hear that you lost. You had a DOA today, but I'm actually glad to hear that it wasn't from me. I kind of lost track. I've had so many orders, backtracked orders this week. It's been absolutely mental. Our Claire is in the house. Our very own Claire, Aruna Exotics. How's it going, Claire? You okay, my friend? Good. We feel like we haven't spoken for absolutely ages, man.
Hello. Claire, we want to know where our Spooky Dukes is.
Yeah, we were talking about, me and Gav were talking about this the other day. Where is Dawn? Where's Spooky Dukes? We haven't seen her for a while. Is she all right? Hope everything's okay. If something's going on, obviously, you feel free to just let us know in the private chat. So, but we are concerned and we have noticed. So, if there's something going on and she's not very well, tell her we are thinking about her because we have noticed that she's not been around. And even though we've not been doing the lives and she's been missing from the lives, we've just not seen her around, have we? So
No.
we don't know where she is. So I hope she's okay. So give us a shout, Claire. Let us know what's going on. So there you go. Videos by the Mad Animal House. Now then, 10 points for who can remember videos by the Mad.
I can.
Oh, that's his name.
Danielle.
It begins with D. Danielle. There you go. Nice one. Awesome, dude. Danielle, how's it going? How you doing? Good. I promise I won't forget your name again. We need to be doing this. This is why we need to be doing the streams more often because, like,
You'd be up ball then, yeah.
Forgetting people's names, man. Amber J, how's it going? Is it Amber or is it J? Welcome. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I think you might be new, Amber J. I don't recognise that name. Do you, Gav? I'm not sure. So.
No, I think I've seen it before.
Jeremy's in the house. Jeremy, how's it going, my friend? You all right, buddy? I hear you've been having a little bit of a Krypton Factor moment with my vivarium. I thought Jeremy were a clever lad. What happened?
There were just a couple of pieces that were a bit confusing as to where they went. Whether the big door went on top or...
I bet Jeremy, you see, do you know what? This is the problem with the youth of today. I bet they don't play with Lego anymore. You see, we were all trained, we were all brought up on like spatial awareness things, weren't we? You know what I mean? Building stuff.
Yeah, we were brought up engineers.
Lego and all that sort of stuff.
But
anyway, Jeremy,
I think we started it and I got him on track. So
yeah, well done. Nice one. Vanessa's in the house. How's it going, Vanessa? I'm in trouble with Vanessa because she's still waiting for a mystery box, and I'm feeling this. I'm feeling the. I don't know. I'm feeling something. I'm feeling bad. I think I might be feeling guilty. I'm not sure what that feels like, but anyway, I'm only joking. I feel guilty about a lot, but I'm not going to go into that. That's a whole different stream. Anton saying what's happening. Does that mean get on with it? Anton, how's it going, buddy? Your name's cropped up yet, but I just picked out that you'd said what's happening. So yeah, there you go. Grant's in the house. How's it going, Grant? You all right, buddy? There we go, Grant. Now I've forgotten. Grant, drop your Instagram page in the chat, Grant. Grant's an awesome photographer, but I've forgotten what his handle is on Instagram. I'm so sorry, dude. Forgive me. I'm sure he'll forgive me. I saw him.
I'm back now, so
yeah, he's. Anton wants to know what's happening. Well, at the moment, Anton, we're just saying hello. It takes us ages to say hello sometimes. So, but basically, if you've read the description of the, if this is indeed what you mean. If you read the description, I've got absolutely loads of slings to rehouse, which I really ought to get cracking with at some point. because I've got absolutely loads. I think I might have nearly 100 slings to rehouse, and I'd love to get at least half of them done tonight. I don't think we're going to get all of them done, are we? So, Andy's in the house. Spiders. How's it going, Andy? You all right, my friend? So there you go. I think that might be everyone. She's okay. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep. I knew she'd got the kiddos and stuff. Okay, well, we knew something was going on, so send on our very best wishes from everybody here, and I'll probably drop her a message at some point. But yes, but from everybody in the Unseen Universe chattersphere, we send her our love and best wishes, and I hope everything's all right. Obviously, bereavements are never easy, and so yeah, our deepest sympathies and hearts go out to her and all her family and friends. So there you go. So that's a shame, but anyway. Andy's in the house. How's it going, Andy? You all right, my friend? Right, I'm just going to get cracking. I've got 13 P metallicas to rehouse. Yes, that's right. Pokies are back, guys. 13 P metallicas. We've got 10 P subfusca, Lowland. We have got 8 Hapalopus. Hapalopus. We've got 8 Hapalopus formosus. It's the pumpkin patch, guys, so I'm really hoping we might not have time to do much in the way of critter camp tonight, guys. I'll have to apologise because it's more about getting the rehousing done tonight. I've got 20 Chilobrachys fimbriatus to do tonight, and also Rocky's in the house. How's it going, guys? You all right, my friends? Good. I hope you are well. All the way over there in Canada. Right, and also, last but not least, we've got not 10, not 20, not 30, not 40, but 50. 50 Caribena versicolors. That's right. Versicolors.
Just 1 or 2.
Oh, my goodness. What am I doing? I think what I might do is I'm just going to have to crack on. I'm just going to crack on, guys. I need to just get going because...
That's just an example of how well they sell. Put it that way.
So, there you go, guys. I basically need to just... I'm going to be very busy. You all right, Vanessa? And, yeah, there you go. So, Stacey says... She opened a mystery box, ran out of mates, and she's looking to ordering one soon. I'm going to try and convince my other half for more. Well, there you go. Good, Stacey. Good. What should we do first, Gav?
Maybe start with the verses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Because you can stop, can't you?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do some verses and then I'll move on to something else.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'll do.
Because then you're not having to do a full block of them, are you?
Yeah, I'll do 10. I know what I'll do. I'll do 10 verses, and then I'll do another species, and then I'll do 10 more verses, and then I'll do another species, and just try and work my way through it like that. So here we go. We're going to do the versicolor first. Now, anybody who knows anything about versicolors knows that deep down, I'm not really looking forward to this. Because, well, basically, because they just want to run. Run. So, there we go. Look at that. It's like... And there they are. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Right then. So
you could do pick a mix like that, couldn't you?
I know. I'm just going to crack on. Straight out. Look at that. Straight out the gate. Hello. So there we go. Classic. Oops. Little basic colour.
You've got 2 good-sized verses, haven't you? We just don't know what sex they are.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they'll be nearly fully grown now, right?
Yeah, I would have thought so.
They're pretty big, and they're not
At
the
least
biggest.
maybe one more molt, and I think
Yeah,
we'd have either sub-adult or adult.
yeah. So come on, while we're talking about versicolors, who loves versicolors? Who loves versicolors? And
Everyone.
no, well, I was just about to say who loves versicolors, and also who thinks what the heck is all the fuss about? Because you do get, not everybody's fussed, man.
For me, it's the way that they change colour every molt.
The thing is, they don't start getting the colour. They don't start getting the colour, do they? And for quite a while. There's quite a few malts down the line before this. They stay this sort of colour for a few malts, don't they? First, so. But once you get past that stage,
Yeah.
So what's Mandy going on? So what did you order then, Mandy? Mandy basically commented on one of my posts to. Let me just mirror this because this is mirrored. I don't know why.
And just pick out the yellows. You all right, Andy? I think, isn't it? Aperturatic.
So Mandy, she commented saying that she'd ordered. Sorry, are you talking to me, dude?
Yeah.
I thought you were just talking to somebody else.
No, I said there's another hello. I said, is it Andy from Aperturatic?
Who's saying hello? Aperturatic, it's Andy.
Yes.
How's it going, Andy? You all right, buddy? Good. I hope all is well, my friend. What you been up to, man? You've been in the old photography studio today, in the Aperture Attic.
Do you breed your own stock, Mitch?
Right. Well, that's an interesting question because it's kind of it's a 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. I'll be honest, because I've only just really started getting into teas about 5 years ago. I'm still kind of like, as you know, it takes quite a while to get you breeding, unless you just buy pairs. But I didn't want to just jump straight into teas and buy pairs and just think I'm some kind of breeder. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not one of them sorts. I like to just...
So far, it's been stuff that I've bred on it. That's
So basically, some of the slings that we have here are from Gav's breeding. The majority of the slings that I've got that are available for sale right now, dude, are actually slings that I've bought in. So like all these that I'm rehousing today, they're all bought in stock. Now, when it comes to, and it's the same for scorpions as well. At the moment, I've only just really recently. It's basically what's happened is Unseen Universe foundations are praying mantises and like jumping spiders. That's where historically, and a few other true spiders. And I do all my own. I do probably I always used to do 100% of my own breeding for mantids and jumping spiders and a few other bits. Now I would say, because I do so many other things, I would say I do about 70% of my own breeding for praying mantises, and the rest I just buy in like people's surplus and things like that. But I still do about 70 to 80% of my own praying mantises is my own breeding. The jumping spiders is my own breeding. But everything else, true spiders, scorpions, tarantulas, for the most part, are all bought in at this stage. But we're slowly getting there. Like I say, Gav's been doing a little bit of breeding. So I'll take some stock from Gav, or Gav will just
we've slowly been growing some of the other tarantulas, haven't we? So
yeah, so I mean, in this shed we've actually got quite a few pairs of teas coming into decent sizes and maturity now. We've got a lot of random males and females that we're trying to find like pairs for. So there's a lot in the pipeline now. I've been slowly collecting teas now for best part of 5 years. So we're really starting to get. So we're hoping over the next 5 years we're going to be more and more self-sustained. So I'm hoping as the years go on, I'm going to be doing more and more and more tarantula breeding, and that's the plan, basically. So eventually, over time, I'm hoping to be 70-80% of our own breeding when it comes to teas as well.
Yeah.
Scorpions and other things as well. So, it's, yourself, guys, it's, especially when it comes to teas, it's very much a long process. Pipelines are extensive. So
They are,
so
if you do
so
it
that's
properly.
the way it's going, man. So that's what it's
going.
Sorry, what?
I'd agree with what Claire said there, Stacey. She's saying what spider to get if you're scared of spiders. So like an introduction.
Yeah.
And it's definitely got to be a jumper on it.
I think so. Nearly everyone I've spoken to who have had some form of arachnophobia, no matter how severe, they've all said the same thing to me. They've all said jumping spiders was the spider that helped them to get over there, or at least, maybe not get over their fear of spiders, but at least help them,
Just find a bit more comfort in it.
To help them live with the idea of spiders a little bit more. And some people it does completely cure their arachnophobia, to a certain degree. So, yeah, definitely jumping spiders, man. Absolutely. Amount of times I've had people who aren't into inverts say to me, "Oh, you know what? I never really thought about it until I started seeing your macro photos of jumping spiders with all the little fluffy eyebrows and fluffy hairstyles and looking really, really cute and all that sort of, and the big eyes, and all that sort of stuff." I'm going to do 10 more of these because I'm on a roll. So
I think you're getting better though, aren't you, Claire? Because I remember in those early days when you says, "Oh, I'm not getting no tarantulas," and how many have you got now?
Not enough, she's probably saying.
Well, yeah, there's one species she's holding out for.
Cheers.
Well, there were two, weren't there? I can't remember what the other one was.
Yeah, I can't remember what the other one was. I know what the first one was. So, what was I going to say? How does Jay feel about you having tarantulas, Claire? Because Jay's not really into the old inverts and stuff. I just wonder. He's probably okay with the whole. Look at them; they just run. They're like Forrest Gump of the tarantula world, aren't they? They just want to go.
They're like Bambi on ice.
Just out. It's like the second you open the lid, they're just out. I mean, look at it. As soon as you try and get it to go back in, they're just out. So, yeah, versicolors, man, they're absolutely amazing, but they're a royal pain in the butt, especially when you've got loads to feed. Because as soon as you open the lid, and even though I'm using these sling pots, as soon as you open that flap, they're out straight away. They're out.
Yeah, I said it as well, Vanessa. We're all for all other inverts and stuff. So that I don't really ever have any intentions of keeping tarantulas. And I watched more and more YouTubers, and I was like, it's quite appealing this. So as you do, you get your first couple, don't you? And that was it. Before you know it, you've got 100.
Come on then, who's got what? Who's got how many tarantulas? Let's see. I know Peter's just said he's got 70 odd now. You see, you've got too many when you're saying things like I've got 70 odd. But in reality, you've probably got more like 80 or 90. I'll be honest, I don't even know how many teas we've got here. Because the thing is, because I do things like this, where like today I've picked up 50 versicolors. I mean, people don't do that unless they're doing what I do, where you sell them on.
Yeah, well, it's like baby box that we have over there.
It's
I mean, I don't count any of them in my collection because they'd just be here all night.
I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know how many we've got in terms of like, the larger specimens, like bigger, grown on juvies, grown on slings. I mean, I don't even know now. We've got way too many. I mean, I've got hundreds. I've literally got. I must have at least 400 plus of slings alone. That's just slings. That's not the actual collection.
And don't be saying these numbers. That makes my job daunting.
Yeah. Best thing to do, dude, is do what I do with the mantis and just try not to think about it.
Yeah.
Because I've got thousands of mantids as well, and I try not. If I stop and think about how many I've actually got for 1 second, I'll just be completely overwhelmed. I mean, we must have over 10,000 individuals here now. With everything, the mantis, the spiders, teas, scorpions. I mean, I don't even know, but they must be going on for 10,000. I think. I'm not even sure. Well, I'm not sure. I ain't got a clue.
See that? Look at that.
There.
Greg's got a nice balance between them. He's got 35 tarantulas and about 30 scorpions.
Yeah, there you go. And a mantis. I mean, that's not a balance, is it?
No, apart from that. But I do know that he loves his scorpions.
Yeah. You've probably got more scorpions than anybody here, I'd say, Greg, if you've got 30 odd. $11.5-inch Sturmy. Yeah, how big's your Sturmy now, dude? I'd say your LP's the biggest specimen you've got, isn't it?
No, Sturmy.
Oh, is the Sturmy bigger now? Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Jeremy, I hear you, man. I mean, I was just having a total guesstimate, and I ain't got a clue, mate. I have not got a clue. I don't even know how many we've got in terms of just the collection, the big ones, the breeding stuff, and all the juvies, let alone all the slings. I can't even think how many we've got. So yeah, go on. Sorry.
Mine, maybe 10. It hasn't been out properly yet.
Yeah, it's always you can't.
So
really...
I'm only basing it on its last molt.
Yeah. I think that's what most people do, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Because you know roughly how much they're going to have grown. Unless it's a brachypelma. They seem to get smaller when the molt.
Yeah.
It's odd.
Yeah. That's
It's like like jumping spiders, like when they eat they put beef on in the legs and in the body.
Yeah. They grow. Yeah. They yeah.
Whereas with most tarantulas, it's just you've got legs and then it's a big ass that grows.
Yeah.
And I think brachypelmas are a bit like jumping spiders in that sense that they just bulk up.
Bro, we're flying through these. Flying.
3 death-burning beetles, Peter. You need more.
3.
You need more, doesn't he?
Definitely.
He needs more and a Hadrurus.
I've got 60. So yeah, we watch this space, guys. Going to do an exciting stream at some point after the Scottish show. Definitely got some. Got some exciting stuff lined up.
I've got a teaser picture of the scorpion.
Cool.
So I'll do a post on my story at some point.
Yeah, I spotted the story you did for the
with the cheerless.
For the Stockman, yeah, nice one.
This, you need to be able to
I'll
see them like that to really, truly.
I need to start doing stuff like that, Mister. Oh, he's gone.
I just need a template to, you know, like an Unseen Universe template to lay down.
Yeah. Yes. Do you know what? I was thinking this the other day, actually, exactly the same thing. I need to sort myself a template, like an advertising template, just saying this here, you know, available, whatever. You know, nothing too commercial, just like matter of fact sort of thing. You know,
Yeah.
so there's not too
Like
many
I did today, like
so there's not too many alarm bells going on.
Species available at.
Yeah, exactly. Right, I just need to get some more. Just need to get some more enclosures. I need to put the. So I've done 20 verses so far. They were pretty painless, to be fair.
I don't know.
So Gav, we have a competition winner, right?
Yeah, just a minute.
You don't have to do it right now. I was just
Just gonna zoom into the Spermy tank.
Tantalising the good folk in the chat.
Yeah.
Right, let's do some pokers.
Let's see if I can find. Get it out.
And then we'll do some Deinopis. Jenny's basically just saying, just get on with the Deinopis, man. That's all I'm here for. I don't care about anything else.
No, she wants to see Spermy.
All right. Awesome.
So I'll try and get her to come forward. All right. I don't know if you can see. It's too low down.
Right. What's going on here? Sturmy. Awesome.
Yeah.
Looks like Francis is in the house. Missed that. How's it going, Francis? Sorry, dude. Didn't realise you were in. How's it going, my friend? You all right? Good, good, good. See what anybody else is saying.
Oh.
Yeah, no worries, Francis. See you when you get back, mate. We're going to be here for a while. I've got about 70 more slings to rehouse.
Oh, just go forward a little bit. That's it.
I'm just going to crack on because I've got a lot to do. I ain't got time for all this chit chat. What am I doing? You all right?
Yeah.
Have you been eating?
Oh, I had put my hand in there. I showed you the size of the fangs before, didn't I?
I know. It's quite scary. Well, I say quite scary. It's very scary. What am I going to do first? I'm going to do the subfusca.
Yeah.
So while Gav's showing you the beautiful Sturmy, but terrifying but beautiful, I'm just going to crack on rehousing the Poecilotheria subfusca.
She goes through hisses like nobody's business, this
I
one.
can imagine. Jesus, I mean, how often do you feed her?
Maybe once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I tend to judge it more by like how big abdomen is, rather than just doing a regular feed.
Yeah.
I'll put that back down for it. Yeah. So yeah, she's a treasure. then I think Chromatus is probably next big one from her.
Nice. Oh, Jeremy's had some more trues in today. Heteropoda lunula. Oh, lunula. I love that species. Lunulas. They're absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it's one we're hoping to get in, isn't it?
Yeah, we really want to get some of those. I actually had them before the world went mad for true spiders. I actually had loads about just before Brexit, actually. But I just couldn't keep them alive. They were just too tiny, you know. They were really, really tiny slings, and they came a long way. And half of them were dead when they turned up. And they'd just been sent out while they were too young, so I was absolutely gutted. But so you've got a large female, Jeremy. Has anybody else got any anywhere, or is that like the only one? I presume you got. I presume you got them from Spider Shop, right, dude? Here we go.
Someone. There's the subfusca.
Yeah,
You say.
subfusca.
Nice.
Nice.
These are so stunning.
Look at that beauty. Subfusca. So, Poecilotheria, subfusca, lowland, ivory ornamental. Old
Relatively
world.
new as well.
You what? Sorry.
Relatively new as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Lowland and Highland are
Yeah.
the later ones to be described.
These are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? There we go. In you go. Stunning. So, yeah. So I've got 10 of these bad boys. Gotta love a pokey rate. Absolutely. Just so happen to have loads. What's Peter saying?
Five species, I think.
Look, beauty. What's Rocky saying? Can't keep them alive. 9 times. Never a successful past 2 inches. Oh my goodness.
You see, some people just have like a species that's like that.
That's true.
Like me, I struggle with the holothele longipes. I just cannot keep slings. And I was talking to Skarner on Sunday about it, and he was saying he has a problem. I can't remember what species he said, and it's same with him. Every sling has passed.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? Whereas, like, you know, some people, they'll get the same species and they'll just hit that sweet spot of like husbandry, you know, and they won't even have tried anything special.
No.
You know, they'll just.
And that's it. You'll have like bent over backwards trying to get like conditions bang on, and you've still failed. And it's like, ugh.
I mean, we've talked about
Mendica.
Yeah,
I will get there.
Yeah. Well, just let me know if you want to have another go. I've got some. They're about 5th, 6th inch star now. Some of mine I could pair. I could sort you a couple of pairs out while some of the older ones.
Yeah. That sounds like a plan.
Add them to your list of things you're going to take.
Right, Parliament is actually logging into the catch up now. Yeah.
These are being very well behaved. Do you know what I've done though? I've done that. I've done this sneaky thing where I used to do this with So here's a little tip if you're a macro photographer. I used to do this with my jumping spiders. I used to put them outside for a couple of hours before I use them for a photo shoot. So before you use them for a photo shoot, I used to just put them outside. As long, obviously not if it was like middle of winter, freezing cold. I just mean like, you know, so it was
like in summer when it like cools down.
If it was down to like, you know, 8 to 10 degrees, just stick them outside for a bit. Because obviously you don't want to put them in the fridge, but you want to just cool them down a little bit by about, you know, if you can cool them down by about 10 degrees, that could really work well. And it just slows them down a little bit. And that's what I've done with these. Basically, it's not that warm in the shed tonight. I've not got the heater on or anything. It's about 21 degrees in here. So it's just right room temperature. But what I did was, about 3 hours ago, I brought all the slings in. And I've just put them down here on the floor. And just left it. They've been down here on the floor for the last few hours. So they're about as cool as they could possibly be. Because if I'd have kept them in the bug room or you know, right up until now, the bug room.
Oh man, they've just been on one.
The bug room's still about 26 degrees in bug room even now. It's ridiculous. Yeah. And it just does the trick, you know. It just slows them down enough. I mean, you can look how plastic these are really chilled out, man. I mean, maybe they're just like that anyway. You know what I mean? Maybe. Maybe they're the relaxed.
It could be like those metallicas that you can handle.
Oh yeah, those metallicas. There you go. Stephanie's in the house. How's it going, Stephanie? Hall monitor. So you're all in trouble now. You have to like the stream and all that good stuff.
Will you drop some links in, please?
Yeah, whose links do we need?
All of them's.
And Claire as well. You know, Claire's got responsibilities now, man. She's got to be dropping links into chat and stuff now.
Yeah.
Claire, you're listening. You've got responsibilities now, man. You've got to.
She's got a spanner and everything.
You've got a spanner now. You've got to. You've got to start. What we need is you need. I know what you need to do, dude. You need to send Claire your list of links.
Yeah.
Like your YouTube links and stuff.
I'll get Steph to do a proper.
Yeah, what we're gonna do? We're gonna get more organised. Steph loves to. She's a bit of an accountant. She loves to like put things in columns and rows and spreadsheets and all that jazz. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a whole spreadsheet full of like all our lovely YouTubers who join us in the chat, and all the business people and all the people who have just got like online businesses, whether it be photography or you know, selling inverts or just pages or YouTube channels, anything.
We just want to give a shout out to you.
Anything anybody does, so that if there's anybody new in the chat, they can all, you know, if they can go and look at all our, you know, everybody who's doing stuff. Because I think 9 times out of 10, most people in our chat, they do actually have their own like pages and they do their own things, and not necessarily from a business point of view, but there's just a lot of people who like, you know, have their own pages and do a lot of documenting of what they get up to in their bug rooms and stuff. So we try to just like get people to. We try to drop those links and give people shout outs. We've got a few ideas for a few things lined up for future streams. Going to do a few more one-on-one sort of things. A few more, not like kind of like strict kind of like interviews, but just, you know, just get to know some people a little bit more and bring people on and, you know, people to join the party a little bit. There you go. Steph says she's not a loser. She's a project manager.
It's what she does.
It's what she does, man. And she's trying to make
Andy.
She's trying to make it out like it's a job. And that she doesn't enjoy it.
I'm making the special.
One day only special, that. What else? Right. Catch you later, Danielle. Thanks for dropping by. And
Danielle's off.
James for us.
Okay, Danielle. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time as always. Rocky's off as well.
That's who I was talking to, you know.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to the other Danielle. Well, I actually don't know. I don't know these guys. Do I?
Well, right, Rocky. It's Danielle and James. But you never quite know who you've actually got.
That's why I always just say Rocky. You told me.
That's what most people do.
When I first spoke, when we first started talking to Rocky in our streams, you said just address them as Rocky because you never know which one you're dealing with. And then I just forgot their names. That's all it is. So I didn't know. So it's Danielle and who and what? Sorry,
James.
James. There you go. The other Danielle's still here. That's who I was thinking. Obviously, that's what I thought you were talking to. So Danielle and James. There you go. Can you hear Arthur? I don't know if you can hear that. That's Arthur.
Is that Arthur?
It's Arthur he's on his trampoline, giving it, having it large. Right then.
It was funny on those packing peanuts.
Yeah, crushing all my brand new packing peanuts.
Yeah, but it was like he was swimming. Because every time he moved, it'd just flop on one side. It was funny.
Yeah. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the P Metallicas and then I'm going to do the Deinopis, I think, just to give people a little bit of a, just so, just in case there's anybody in the chat who are basically only here because they want to see the Deinopis.
Well, going back to the giveaway.
Yep, the giveaway. We have a winner for the giveaway now, can it? Oh, so these are the P Metallicas.
Well, they're about the same size, aren't they?
They're a good size. They're the same size, same sort of size, really. So that's nice. So cast your minds back, people, to the last stream we did in the shed, where we talked about how Gav had successfully bred the first Impossible Inverts Unseen Universe collaboration of the Armenias, and Gav had successfully bred those, and he made a video, posted it on his YouTube channel, and showed all the slings in the video on the YouTube channel. And all you had to do was comment on that video to guess how many slings were indeed in that lot. And we had a few people enter the competition.
Gav's marshmallow.
And we have a winner. Shall we just announce the winner now, Gav, do you reckon?
Yeah. Go for it.
Gav is going to announce the winner.
And the winner is, we had 50, it was 52, but one had curly legs and didn't make it, so 51. And the closest to that was Claire. Claire.
Oh my goodness. They're going to think it's a bit of a swizz.
Pretty much dead on as well.
To 56, I think Claire went in.
56. There you go, Claire. Claire is the winner. You guessed the correct amount. It was 50. Claire guessed 56, and it was actually, did you say 50, Gav?
51.
51 in total. Claire guessed 56. And if you think we're just fixing it, excuse me, go back to the video and just count them for yourself. Count them. They're all there.
I can give you a picture.
Gav's got a picture and everything. So
the next closest person to that was Vanessa. So if you let me know your address, you can have a sling as well.
There you go. We can't say fairer than that. Gav, the man, has decided. Second place is also going to win a prize. That's Vanessa. Vanessa, you have won as well. We've decided to give 2 slings away. Claire is the champion guesser and Vanessa is the second place guesser. Everyone else, you are all losers. So there. Nice one, Gav. Nice one. So there you go, guys. 2 slings we've just given away. So to all you people who couldn't be bothered to go and play, then, you've lost and you're out and you've missed out, haven't you? All you had to do is go over to Gav's YouTube channel, find that video, and just guess. That's all they had to do, innit, Gav?
Yeah.
That's all you had to do, and a lot of you just couldn't be bothered. So you know.
We're only joking.
Come on, you all know me. You all know me by now, man. You all know me by now. I say these things, and obviously, I don't mean any of it. Well, or I do mean it, but it comes from a good place.
They're all holding out for Christmas, aren't they?
They're all holding out for Christmas, man. They're all holding out for Christmas. Who's excited about the Christmas fundraiser, guys? It's happening. It's gonna happen. Christmas fundraiser is gonna happen, guys. I'm already putting together ideas for Secret Santas. What do you think about that? I'm already getting excited. Nice one. Sorted. So yeah, we know why you didn't play, Mandy. We know. Obviously, I was only joking, guys. Shucks. McCoys, are they mine?
Yeah, they are.
Where's me Riesling? Where's me prawn cocktail ones? Awesome! Woo! Thanks, guys. Nice one. I love it. Thank you, Steph. Thank you. I can't believe you got them. Nice one.
If I could throw that far, I'd throw them to the side of it.
Oh, thank you. Right, let's crack on because it's 5 to 10, and I know I say this every time, but I want to be done. I want to be done by 11 o'clock, but I don't think it's going to happen, is it? But we'll see. I definitely want to be done by 20 past 11. So.
Catch you later, Greg.
Greg's off. Greg, dude, see you later. Greg built one of my enclosures today. It looks mint. Although I do recommend, Greg, that you maybe put a longer piece of corkbark in the back, or a couple of vines or something, just to fill it out a bit. Because I feel like it looks nice, but I feel like you could make better use of the space that's in there. So, but yeah, his Poecilotheria aeruginosa matured out to adult male today. So yesterday. So it looks very nice.
And they live quite a while as well, males.
Yeah, well, they're not a bad size. I mean, males and females actually look very similar. It's actually quite difficult to sex them until they get to adults, because the males and females are very, very similar. Whose YouTube channel's that?
That's Greg's link.
Greg. That is Greg. That is our Greg. 8 legs, 4 wheels. Get over to Greg. If you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed to Greg, go over, check him out. If you like what you see, which I have no doubt you will, drop him a subscribe and keep an eye out for his videos. Greg Greg's forgotten more than most people know, especially about scorpions, man. He's got an absolute wealth of knowledge. So and he's an absolutely amazing guy. So there you go. So if you want to see some really good content, rehousings, care videos, there's a lot of knowledge on display. Go check out Greg. I
think he has some of the Bugfest stuff on there as well.
Yeah, that's right. Greg helps out with the Bugfest, with Nick Wadham's Bugfest. So yeah, he tends to post stuff regarding all that sort of stuff as well. Greg does a lot of work behind the scenes, helping out with Greg and his good lady Rachel. They do a lot of work for Bugfest. So kudos to Greg for that. Right. Andy's in the house. How's it going, Andy? You all right, matey? So Vanessa, just to say, I promise, I'm gonna message you tomorrow, and we're gonna get this mystery box sorted out, because Vanessa's basically been waiting for about 3 months, I think, for a mystery box. So
we'll send Sling then.
Yes. Well, that's what I was thinking. We'll have a chat, Vanessa, tomorrow, and we'll get this mystery box sorted out, and then we can send you that sling as well. So these are the P metallicas. That one doesn't want to go in. This way. There we go. There we go. So basically, the setup for these is these are just about as box standard as they get. These are the so obviously these are pokies, and they'll grow relatively quickly, and they'll grow into these pots quite nicely. These are basically the small fruit fly culture pots, modified by my good man Gav. He takes my dirty, horrible used fruit fly cultures, and basically just does the business for me. Washes them out, recycles them, takes the plunger out, puts a little bit of mesh over the lid, puts some ventilation holes all around the sides, and brings them back to me. And basically, this is the basic pokey setup. It's about as basic as it gets. I've actually run out of moss. Normally, I would put like a bunch of moss there just to help with a little bit of humidity. But I shall add all the moss later at a later time.
We need to get more moss in.
So, you what? Sorry.
We need to get more moss.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually just waiting for Christoph's delivery to come in. So, we've got a Malta here. That is fresh.
Ooh. Isn't it?
Can you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a bit out of focus, but I'm just gonna. That's very fresh. I'm just gonna gently put this guy onto this cork bark. There we go. Well, at least it's how fresh that is. Look at that. Still shining. Go on then, buddy. There you go. Go on. Put down a little bit. There you go. That's it. Yeah. That one was alright. Amy's in the house. So it's not Amy, is it? It's Catherine's mini
Yeah.
Catherine's mini menagerie. Right, okay. Just to add to the confusion. How's it going, Catherine? We can safely assume it's Catherine, right? I think we can remember saying it was Catherine.
Father has returned.
Francis, how's it going, buddy? I hope you've not been working too hard. Right, we'll finish these pokers and then we're going to do some Deinopis because I need to get them. Sorted out actually, because they're well, they all need sorting. I don't know what I'm saying, because they're all in the world's tiniest things. I mean, you know, I'll just never know why people do this.
Yeah, you've always got to ease yourself back in on that first shift back.
Why? Where's he been?
He's been off for a week.
What? Well, I hope you had a nice rest, Francis. I hope you're well rested and didn't feel too. You always feel like you need another holiday, don't you? By the time you've been back for another week, just you go away, you come back, you spend a few days at work, and you just feel like you've just not. You just feel like you've not had any time off at all. Or at least I think that's how it goes. I don't know anymore because I don't have holidays. I just work.
Yeah.
Week. Can't remember last time I had a proper job.
Hey,
Right.
Carl.
That's the poachers. I've actually got 3 more random poachers to sort out that I'm going to do now. Now these might be a little bit more tricky because these are a bit bigger. Carl's in the house. How's it going, Carl? Ooh, Carl. Now Carl was he was the one going to Nisiros, wasn't it? Kos. Has he been? Have you been to Kos, Carl? Did you manage to get there? Right. Now I've got these bad boys. These have definitely outgrown their pots. Slightly bigger specimens. These are pokies as well, obviously, the P metallicas. Straight in, no messing around. There we go, look, beautiful. So these are a little bit bigger. We've got them at all sizes now, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got the slings. We've got these, which are obviously a molt. Would you say a molt or 2? Ooh, just going to get the lid on, just in case.
In front of the other ones?
Yeah, the ones that I've just done.
Yeah, I'd say back 2 malts.
Yeah, I'd say that. So there we go.
He's going in 6 weeks' time.
Oh, right, okay. God, it seems like forever since I've spoke to you about that, Carl. My goodness. Has it been delayed, or were you never going before now? Oh, there's a roach in there, oh. Come on, little fella.
I only fed him on Saturday.
Yeah, the roach was still in this one. This one's got a bit more colour than the last one, look.
They do like to keep them as pets sometimes. Like, you can clean my shit up.
Yeah, this one's definitely got a bit more blue. Can't really see it properly.
Well, it's not gospel, but the bluer specimens tend to be the females.
Yes. Yeah,
the bluer from an early age.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you say. Often they're like that, but obviously,
yeah, it's not like definitive.
It's not the rule. Just dragging. There you go. Yeah, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. God, I bet he's so excited. No, I would be. Right, there we go. So that's those 3. So they're slightly. Woo. Okay. How's it going? How's your father?
24th of this month, Andy. I bet you can't wait. Oh, look who's
here. You know what's happened, don't you? Claire's messaged her, told her to come and say hello. Claire, Dawn, how's it going, Dawn? Back, tell a friend. No, there you go. She's here. Look, she's here. Well, let me just start by saying that you have our condolences for whatever's going on, and we wish you all the very best, Dawn. We're glad to see you. We're glad to have you back. We were concerned, weren't we, Gav? We were concerned.
Yes.
We've said a couple of times, me and Gav, over the last couple of weeks, where's Dawn? We haven't seen her for ages. So
no, we haven't had like regular lives, but we've had the odd one, haven't we? That we've done.
Yeah, exactly. We've not done the shed lives, the big, the main lives, but we've been pottering around in the bug room, just doing a little bit here and there, and Dawn normally pops in whenever she can. I know that, but I know Dawn's busy. She's got a busy family life and all that. So we understand that people can't always get in and say hello. So, but anyway, it's great to have you with us, Dawn. Thank you. Nice one. We can all relax now, can't we? We can all relax because Dawn is still on the planet, so we're fine. Right, I'm going to do some of these Deinopis now. If I can find them. Oh yeah, here we go. Here they are. So, let's get this show on the road. What you've all been waiting for, maybe. And I've got to say, guys, I'm very, very excited about these because they're some of them are much bigger than I thought they were going to be. So I'm really excited to get them out and show you because I'm hoping we won't even need Criticam to get a good look at these. I'm hoping. So now I think these are all going to be females, apart from this. I think there's supposed to be one mature male. So let's see. I might just do them and see if might give a prize for people anybody who can guess the male while I'm doing them. What do you reckon, go? So let's see. There's supposed to be a male here, and I've not worked out. I've not looked to see which one it is, so I don't know either. So if anybody spots the male and gets it correctly, I might do a prize. But Jenny's not allowed. Jenny, you're not involved, obviously.
Does that mean that you've got to omit Andy as well from Spider Spider?
No, Andy can have a go because Andy's and I was supposed to be. As Andy's got some, hasn't he? Was I supposed to be doing? Andy asked me for 2 ages ago.
Yeah, he had. I think his male ended up with wibbly wobbly legs.
Oh yeah, that's right. Right, let's do it. Let's see who's saying what.
Ah, Kaylee's here now as well.
Who's here?
You.
Kaylee.
Finally, Tom Salt has made it to a stream. Well,
Who the flip and flop is Tom Salt?
Steph's going to drop a link. He's the YouTuber. Is it Tom and Angel or Angel and Tom? Be quiet. Patient.
Feisty.
Angel and Tom, that way around.
This is the smallest individual. How's it going, Tom? Angel and Tom. There we go. That's let's see. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the streams. And did I say hello to Kaylee? I think I said hello to Kaylee. Yes.
That's a no.
Kaylee, how's it
no
going?
From Dawn.
So there we go. There's number one. This is the smallest one.
But his legs is what does the really cool thing, Dawn. Like they're making that and then
you need to if I get a chance to get a Criticam out again tonight, I'll show you. But can you remember when we did the first stream when I was rehousing the first batch of Deinopis? We spotted those barbs on its front legs. Can you remember? And we think that they're all to do with like manipulating the net.
Almost like combs, yeah.
They're like there was like 3 or 4 barbs jutting out of the front legs of the Deinopis, and we think that they're for manipulating the silk, the web as it's being created and manipulating it. We think it's like almost like a comb to comb through the web, the net, to keep it, to keep the strands apart and open. Very, very cool. Right, let's move on. So basically, what I've done is I've done a similar
Thanks,
setup
that's
to the. If you watch the first stream, I basically did a very basic setup, and what I've done is we've just got your basic vermiculite soil substrate, and all I've done is I've bent over to create an arc, like you can see that look. So it's just a fake vine, like a fake stick bent over, and basically that's just going to encourage the spider to just make its anchor points along the top here, so that it can hang and create its web, its net, so to speak, and then it's just going to hang from the arc. The ones that I created before, they worked really well, didn't they, Gav? Those where I created the arc kind of area.
Yeah.
So yeah, it works really well. So there we go. Was that
That's Angel and Tom's link.
Angel and Tom's YouTube channel? Obviously, I need to go check that out as well. Why have you not introduced me to Angel and Tom before, dude? Why do I not know?
He's not been about. He's
not been about. He's not been about.
Nowhere. He's been quite quiet.
There you go. He's not been about. So Tom, I'm going to go check out your YouTube channel, my friend. And there you go. Steph has dropped the link in for Angel and Tom. What sort of stuff do they do then, Gav? What sort of, obviously inverts and stuff, but anything specific or?
Yeah, teas.
Teas, focusing mainly on teas. What, rehousings, care, husbandry, all that good stuff.
Yep.
There you go. So it's another. Obviously, I can see loads of people saying hello to Tom in the chat. So loads of people know Tom.
He's been hiding in the background.
YouTube channel. So there you go. You what, dude?
He's been hiding in the background. He says.
He's been hiding in the background, like so many people do. If you're hiding in the background, we don't want. Come on. Come out from behind the sofa. Come and say hello. Get your name in the chat, and just come on. Come and say hello to us. We love getting to know new people, don't we, Gav? We love it when new people come in, join our little community, and say hi. But if you are hiding from behind the sofa and watching, and you're not ready to say hi yet, hello and welcome. You are more than welcome.
You're scaring them off with them leggy spiders. That's why. That's why they're all behind sofas.
Lewis is in the house. How's it going, Lewis? And who else is there? RS Design 90. Now, can we remember who RS Design 90 is? We know we've had RS Design 90 in the chat before. We do recognize. I recognize the handle, but I can't remember whether or not we know the name. DSI's in the house. Is that somebody new or somebody? Not sure I know that. Anyway, DSI says it's afternoon, so they're clearly not in the UK.
Yeah, I think that's Russ's RS Design.
Right, yes. There we go, guys. There's another one. Look at those. Just look at this guy.
There's a few channels, Tom.
My goodness. Whoa. There we go. Anyway.
She were a beauty.
She were lovely. I was just about to start talking about it because she's got a lovely golden colour about her. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
It's our Sam.
Oh, it's Dick. Oh, nice one, Sam. He's changed his name and everything. How's it going, my friend? Do you know what? I think you're right, mate. I think you're right. I hate the fact that you feel like you had to change your name, but you didn't really have to change it on our account. But I'm guessing he was getting banned nearly everywhere he went. Yeah. Your meme don't help either, dude. If you were going on people's lives. There we go.
I think you two spoke about this, didn't you? At the show.
Who, me? What?
You and Francis. He says, take my money.
Oh, yes. Francis wants one of these. Yes, dude. They I've only got limited numbers now though, because there's not as many as I thought I was getting, but some of these individuals are. I mean, look at you sort of size of that one then. Most of them are that sort of size. There we go. Here's another one. Look at that. Look at that. My goodness.
So cool.
So cool. Just the colours are just absolutely amazing, aren't they?
Yes. Well, no. You're supposed to be telling us.
Look at that. Seriously, man. The eyes, look, guys. The famous. There's the face. Dun, dun, dun.
That last batch, you couldn't really see the eyes as well, with them
No.
being smaller. But yeah, you can appreciate why they're called ogre face.
I'm tempted. I'm tempted, but I've got too much to do. What do you reckon, Gav?
I don't know, because I think, like, you know, you were setting up in those custom aquaria.
Yeah.
I think you should make people wait until you set
I think
them up.
I'll wait. I'm very tempted to get Critter Cam out, guys, but I think you'll appreciate I've got way too much to do. I'm not even halfway through yet, and it's 10:20 already. So I think I'm just gonna crack on now, guys. We're getting some nice footage. We're getting to see them. I mean, I know it's not the same kind of quality as the macro lens, but don't worry, guys. I promise I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back to and do another stream, because I'm keeping a couple of these bigger females, which I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute. I'm keeping a couple of the females and the male. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to rehouse them into some arboreal custom aquaria vivs that I've set two aside, one for each male and female. And obviously they've got, if you know the custom aquaria vivs, you'll know that they have the sliding front opening doors. So I'm going to set up. It's what I used to have. I always back in the day when I had these years ago. They work perfectly in those custom aquaria tanks, because you can just kind of like, you can wait until they've set their net up, and then you can just open the door slightly and then just chuck a fly under through the gap, and you can just catch some amazing footage, like video footage or camera footage or something, because you can have the front bits open. So yeah.
You got a video of that on your YouTube?
No, I do have a video. I have an old video and it's just one of those videos that I never got around to posting.
Gets lost in the abyss of
Yeah, but
storage.
I actually have I think I remember I've got quite a cool time lapse video of one catching something and then like wrapping its prey up. I'll have to dig it out.
Andy at Spider's got video.
Yeah, I've still not seen that footage. But I have to say, Jenny, these are an amazing size. They really are. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting them to be quite so big, I'll be honest. That's if Jenny's still there, anyway.
She got bored and give up.
Yeah, probably.
He's not doing my spiders.
So yeah, I hope you're keeping an eye on these guys. We are looking for the male. I think I might have rushed through the last few. Forgot I was supposed to be showing people. So these will be available, guys. I'm taking a few to Scotland, and honestly, I'm taking them to the Scottish show, and seriously, they are not going to last long. How many did we sell at Bristol, dude? Must have been about 8 or 9. Easy. We almost sold out, didn't we? I think.
I took 9.
I think we sold all but one of them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are Jenny's still here. Yeah, these are really impressive individuals. These are, Jenny. I'm really, really happy. I wasn't expecting them to be this big, I'll be honest.
Those couple of females that we looked at this afternoon, they were just.
I've saved them for the last. Do you know what I really love? Which you couldn't appreciate with the smaller. You know, the first batch we had, because they were all smaller. They all looked the same. But have you noticed these? They've all been slightly different, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've all had slightly
coloration and.
They've all had slightly different coloration pattern. I mean, look at this one. It's got like a charcoal grey with black patterning on its back. That first one we looked at, that was almost like a kind of smoky brown, wasn't it? Sort of colour. So there's a whole range. In colours. I'm really excited. So for anybody who's new to the netcasters, these are the Deinopis aspectans netcasting spiders, or aka ogre-faced spiders. They're obviously a true spider, and they're so unique in the spider world because of the way that they catch their prey. They build a web, yes, but not like your classic orb weaver builds its web, where it builds its web in the morning, hangs out in the corner, waits for prey to fly into the web, gets caught, and then the orb weaver goes over and like wraps it up in its silk, and then kind of just eats it there or later on or whatever. But then the orb weavers, what they do is they then dismantle their web, they internalize it, and then they like go into their little crevice and stay, hang out overnight, and then in the morning they come back out and they start the process all over again. They rebuild their web. It sounds exhausting, doesn't it? Whereas the netcasting spider, what they do is they make their web, their net, and they create like a net which they can expand and collapse like this. So they open it up, and then they basically hang upside down with their net facing the ground, and then when any prey either flies by or scuttles around the floor, they'll basically push down they'll reach down with their net and they'll scoop up their prey, and then they'll just like wrap their prey up in this net, and then they'll consume it that way. But the cool thing is, not all the time, but a lot of the time, what they'll do is, if their net is not in use and they want to like either go and do something else, like either just go and hang out the way somewhere, have a rest, have a little bit of a breather, have a little nap, whatever it is they want to do, they'll take their net fully kind of, fully formed, and they'll hang it on like a peg, so to speak, on a nearby branch, and they'll hang it, suspend it, so it just hangs there, and they'll leave it there. So they'll go off and they'll leave their net there, fully formed, and then they'll come back, however long later, and they'll just pick it up again, and then they'll just continue using it like that. It's just
I got that picture of it today, didn't I?
It's just absolutely amazing. Honestly, it's seriously awesome. And honestly, even if you're not into spiders, to see this spider create its web and then use it to catch prey is something everyone should see, because it's one of the most awesome things you'll ever see. And if you love your spiders and you've never had one of these, I seriously recommend that you get one. Honestly, guys, you should everyone should have one of these in their collection if they love spiders, because they are just, there's nothing else like them, is there, Gav?
No.
There's nothing else in the spider world does anything like this, and they're just absolutely amazing. So there, and here we go. Here's another one. Look, guys. Here we go. There's another one.
Tom is that far south that he's not even on mainland.
Oh my goodness. There we go, guys. Soak it up. Another beautiful specimen.
It's the bit that's just like broke off, isn't it?
There we go.
See, the more observant of people will notice a difference in this one.
We're not supposed to be saying it.
Andy's already done it.
Oh. Andy, it's supposed to be a competition, you stupid man. Andy, I thought we were banning Andy from competition. All right. Andy, was Andy the first person to say anything?
Yeah.
Andy's won. Go on then, Andy. You've won. Well done, dude. These are absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited about the size of these spiders, man. Seriously. Right. Dawn says, damn it. God's sake, Andy. Now, man, well done, Andy. Well done. I mean, it's to be fair, it is quite obvious, really. I mean, you could really tell the difference, couldn't you?
Yeah.
To be fair, it's quite obvious even when they're younger. When they're young slings, you can kind of see which ones are which.
Yeah, well, those other ones, it were a little bit harder with some of them, as we found out with that one that I'd brought on.
Yeah, exactly.
But the vast majority of them, you can tell from an early age.
Yeah. Especially when they've like had a few meals and stuff, because you can, that's the abdomen starts to become really obvious.
Yeah, because obviously it extends different way.
Yeah, exactly.
Females.
But right, I need a sweet.
I don't know if you followed any of this.
No, I've not.
Somebody's getting a pilot's license, and then we're getting a helicopter, a Chinook, and then we're going to pick everyone up, and we can pick your stock up as well, so that we can go to all the shows.
Yeah, man.
But Andy's not allowed a seat. He has to sit on one of the rails outside.
Is that because he ruined the competition?
I don't think he ruined it. I think he won.
Yeah, that's a good one, Andy. A lang from my spider's net underneath. Ready to pick up the next person.
Right, how many we got left? 2 left. And I need to crack on.
Yeah, big Velcro gloves. Like that game that you used to play when you were kids with the tennis ball.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right, one last to go, and this is the last one I'm going to do now. Is the I think it's the biggest of the big females. Oh, it's not actually. Not much bigger than some of the others. Come on.
You see, like how dark this one is compared to some others as well.
Yeah.
That were like me with all the rainiest earlier.
Some of these are. Right. Okie doke. Okie dokie, pig in a pokey. Right then, guys, that's the Deinopis done. So, let's recap. We have done all the Deinopis. That is all the net casting spiders done. So thank you to Jenny for those. Awesome. I am definitely going to come back. So don't worry, guys. I know I didn't get any macro footage. I'm going to have to skip getting Critter Cam out, I'm afraid, tonight, just because I've got way too much to do. I've still got at least another half an hour, 45 minutes left to do. And I just don't got time to get Critter Cam out. But I promise I'm going to rehouse the big male and the big female from this group into, like I said before, those custom Aquaria bibs. And I'm going to do that in a stream after the Scottish show. So look out for that, guys. That's going to be cool. And I promise I will definitely get the old Critter Cam out for those. So let's do the next lot. Which shall I do? Which one to do, Grab? Do you want to do some more? We've got 30 more versicolors to do. We've got the fimbriatus, and we've also got, what else?
Pumpkins.
Oh yeah, we've got the formosus as well. Do you know what I might do? I might do the formosus last, and then if I've got time at the end, I'll get Critter Cam out on those because I think they'll be.
This has got to get Kaylee drawing on it.
There's loads of stuff going on. I feel like I'm being ignored, and there's just like more interesting things going on in the chat. So I'm just going to carry on. You guys carry on what you're doing, and I'll carry on what I'm doing.
We're just planning our Chinook.
It's fine.
It's got to be pink, though. It's got to be Unseen Universe pink.
Yeah, it's got to be Unseen Universe pink, whatever it is you're planning. But it could have Unseen Universe pink, and then, like, obviously, because then Impossible Inverts logo will sit nicely on the side of that. Right, I'm going to do the fimbriatus.
They're going to all be down tail. We'll have everybody's. It'll be like bumper stickers. Get to the chopper!
Right, anyway, come on. Who went to Bristol and what did you get? Let's get that going. Who went to Bristol and what did you get? Come on, tell me. We had an absolutely amazing day at Bristol, didn't we, dude?
We did.
We had a seriously long day, man. Basically, we set off picked Gav up at 4, set off about 4:30, What time did we get there? 4:30, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8:30.
Yeah. Maybe just a little bit earlier. But we didn't do too bad for time, did we?
Yeah, no, it was good. We had a really good day. We were absolutely shattered, obviously, but yeah, I still can't believe we forgot to take any photos or videos or anything.
We just had the time lapse of setting
Yeah,
up.
which I'm still waiting for you to post, because I was hoping to for you to like get that sorted sooner rather than later, so I could post it on my Unseen Universe page and say thanks to everyone for coming. I didn't take a photo, but the amazing Gav did this. But I'm still waiting.
Yeah, it's plugged into my laptop now, so it's ready.
Right, so these are the Chilobrachys fimbriatus, and as you can see, I've got basically 5 in a bed. So obviously they're very, very tiny. Very, very tiny.
Yeah, very dark, slightly.
So these are from the lovely Henry. Anybody who knows anybody who goes on YouTube, it's our Henry faceless inverts. So if you're watching, Henry, my friend, these are your babies, and thank you so much, my good man.
These are stunners. These, like, it's just a shame that my male was so baldy.
Yeah.
Because if Francis had have had success, I'd have had a few with these myself.
Yeah. Typical Chilobrachys. There we go.
And you know, you try to work out like what's your favourite kilo, and every time you see a new one, it just changes because they're all so nice.
Yeah, they really are.
Maybe not much to look at when they're younger, apart from like electric blue.
Yeah.
Once you get to adults,
I've got 2 electric blues, and they're still quite small. They're only like grown on slings, and they've still got no colour whatsoever.
You'll just see it one day, and you'll just be like taken back by it.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
It's mental because it's almost like they've just plugged themselves in. It is that vibrant.
Yeah, well, we're on a bit of a mission, aren't we, to try and get a few more species.
I think the best footage of electric blue that I've seen is Jaden's, and he's managed to get some like. It's clear as day. Yeah. It's like watching something from Tarantula Collective.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey up, Ian.
Ian's in the house. How's it going, Ian? You've just missed all the awesome footage of the Deinopis aspectans, the net casting spiders, dude. I've done all them now. Right, need another 5. So that was the first 5 done. Got the second 5 now. There we go. Francis thinks the Chilobrachys electric blue are super overrated. What makes you say that, dude? In what way? I mean, you can't argue with the amazing blue that you see. Ooh, we've got a runner. Come on. Boom. That's the first runner of the day.
Get one of these in your beard, it's staying there.
Strap the beard.
Yeah.
They do like to run. Always calm, man, always. You know when it's not smooth because the hat comes off, chair comes out, it gets serious. There we go. Francis says, that's what Francis thinks about electric blues, man.
Yeah.
It's the brown spider with a hint of blue.
Yeah, totally. I mean, there's so many like different.
I mean, I agree, but I think it's like you said. It's like I think you put your finger on it earlier, Gav, when you said they just look. It's just when you do get that flash of blue, it kind of just takes you by surprise, and when it happens, it's just pretty. It's so beautiful.
Well, it's
blue is,
blue fang as well, isn't it? Like once that light hits that like at the right angle, and you get that colour, it's just
yeah. These cheeky fellas. Still looking for a Wahine male, everybody. So you know.
it's going to be another 2 years before one of them's going to pop up again. It really is.
This.
Well, I was saying to you, I was talking to Scanner about it, and Scanner said like he had a Huini sat there ready for 2 years, and he couldn't find a male.
Yeah. Look at this now. It's rehousing like a pro here. I love the fact that they were just sat there, being really, really well behaved. Flying through these.
From what I've heard, it's not the only free roamer. Yep.
Alright, it's not auto-focusing. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we've got a few free roamers in here now.
I was talking to Jenny.
Oh right, okay. I bet everyone who anyone and everyone who keeps teas have probably got at least one free roamer somewhere in their house or room somewhere.
I don't think I do at the moment.
Oh, because now they're all going to
luckily,
I try my best, man.
I had Discalus. I lost a couple of them, but they came back to me. It was cool. Like I trained them.
I do love it when they come back to you.
Oh, like that Selenops for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't actually posted that, and the reason why I haven't posted that is because if Becky sees it, she'll not be happy. So I basically lost an adult female Selenops, and they're pretty big. If anyone doesn't know what they are, they're like a type of crab spider, but they're pretty big. They're I mean, how big would you say they are, Gav? About 8 centimeters, 7 or 8 centimeters.
Yeah, legs span easily. Yeah.
So and they kind of like they're really really fast. They teleport basically, but they run in like a real haphazard kind of like zigzag kind of like fashion. So basically, once it gets out, it's gone, basically. And it had laid an egg sac in one of my tubs, and I took what I do is when the egg sacs get to a certain stage, when they start looking like they're going to start emerging from the eggs, I take them out of the shed and I put them in the house so that when they hatch, I can remember to start feeding them more regularly than what they would get fed if they were in the shed. So I took it out, and I thought Gavin had taken out this female from this pot where the egg sac was, and I didn't realise there was a female in there. And I took it into the shed, into the house, and then the babies had hatched out, and I just went to feed the babies to put some flies in there. I took the lid off, and this adult female just shot out and just disappeared, just completely, just like disappeared somewhere. So it was just loose in the bug room, basically. So I was like, okay, if it gets out of the bug room into the house, how? Now, my partner, she's not into inverts or bugs or anything, and she doesn't really know one spider from another, not really, but she knows enough to know that Selenops is not the kind of spider that we have running around in the house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, when it starts zigzagging up. Whoa.
So I was quite worried that it was going to like get out and get into the house. Anyway, long story short, about 2 weeks later, I have these big blue IKEA bags which I put all my boxes into before I go to the post office. And I got one of these bags out and basically opened the bag, and this Selenops was inside this blue IKEA bag, and it was doing the wall of death around the inside of this bag. I mean, at first, my heart was just like, oh, you know, you get that little bit of a like girly, not girly, but you know, little childlike kind of like squeal, and I was just like, oh, okay. And there was this Selenops running around the inside of this IKEA bag, and luckily it didn't come out of the bag at all. It just stayed inside the bag, and then I caught it. But it was the fact that it could have been absolutely anywhere in that bug room. Seriously, there's so many like shelving units and things for boxes and racks, and it could have been absolutely anywhere. But it turned out that I found it in the IKEA bag. Now I'm just glad, I just feel lucky that I spotted it and didn't take the IKEA bag to the post office. And then, because I can only imagine how she'd feel if she took out the boxes from the IKEA bag, and then obviously there was this massive spider inside. She probably wouldn't have forgiven me. So there you go. There's my little Selenops story of how that went down.
And ladies and gents, that is what you call karma for laughing at me about a fortnight beforehand, chasing one's knees in the shed.
Yeah, is that the one that was on your boxes? Did you say?
Or on me on since Eleanor's floor. And you were watching from window in house.
That's right. That's the one you're on about. Yeah, that's the one you're on about. Yes, I remember that now. Yeah, that was the. Yeah. So a couple of weeks before that, I was in the house, and I was in the kitchen, and I was staring up at the shed from the kitchen window, and I just saw Gav on his hands and knees, basically, and he was just going like this. And I thought, there's a spider loose in the shed. There's an escapee. So I came running up to the shed, and Gav was on his hands and knees, and he'd literally just caught. That was a Selenops as well, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So luckily Gav had caught that one. But it was just so funny because I just saw Gav on his hands and knees, like going like this, trying to catch this.
Move.
It was so funny.
Go forward a bit, and then they go that way, and then they go that way, and they go forward a bit again, and then they go backwards. You just don't know them.
They do. They are very haphazard, to say the least. Right, I've nearly done these fimbriatus. They've only got 2 left, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the versicolors. What time are we on? 5 to 11. I've got to get cracking.
That's exactly what it was, Kaylee. Or I'm going to calculate his movements.
Right. I'm going to get the rest of these verses. And then... then what's after that? Oh yeah, the formosus. Awesome. So that's those done. Oops.
Oops.
Oops. Alright, everything's okay.
Wait up at aisle 6,
I've
please.
just got to tidy up a bit. I've got way too many pots hanging around the place, guys. Sorry, bear with me. Anyway, did we find out who got what from Bristol? Or did anyone say anything? Did anyone even go to Bristol? I know that Jeremy didn't go.
They were just Francis, yeah.
Francis the only one that went in the whole of the chat. My goodness.
And I think Ian joined after.
Oh yeah, Ian obviously went. So Ian was there, obviously. Right. Gonna do the rest of the verses now, guys. Get some more tubs out. RS Designs went. Anyone going to Glasgow next week? We're going to be there. We'll be there.
Danielle, maybe?
Yeah, Danielle said she was going, I think.
And I'm sure somebody else did earlier as well. Or thought about it because it were only half hour away or something. But it made driving on the motorway.
Yeah.
That's how we get engineered.
Yeah. It might have been Catherine, actually, I think.
Yes, it was Catherine. I remember Catherine saying now that, asking if we were going to Glasgow, yeah. Well, I'm definitely going to do more streaming, guys, at the upcoming shows. Now, I just need to work out a way of doing it because 4, 8, 16, hang on, 32, 30, because I'd love to do more streaming. The main problem I have is that I do my streaming on my phone, but the problem is I also do I take card payments and it works via Bluetooth through the card reader directly to my phone, so I have to use my phone. So it's a bit difficult trying to maintain streams because I'm always getting people wanting to pay by card, so I basically have to use my phone. But it's not too bad, is it, Gav? Because I think we've figured out because I can leave StreamYard open, can't we?
Yeah. If you go live,
there is a way of doing it. So
let me join, and then
exactly.
while I'm joined, then Mitch can leave and do whatever with his phone.
So I can leave street. Yeah.
We had to play about with it, didn't we?
Yeah, but this is why I was saying we definitely, because now I finally got round to upgrading my phone contracts. I get like 160 gigabytes of data now, so I've got more than enough to do loads of streaming whilst using my 4G. So now I'm good to go. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to do loads of little streams throughout the day. And like Gav was saying, we have the technology now. We can basically leave the stream running, and I can come out of the StreamYard app and do what I need to go, and Gav can continue to show people on the stream using his phone. So yeah, we have a way of doing this.
We will be at Bedford or Coventry, maybe.
Who's that? Sorry, what's that?
Will we be at Bedford or Coventry?
Yes, we. I'm hoping to be at them both. I think we're pretty much going to be.
Both of those are close to the one that we've just done.
Yeah, I'll definitely be at Coventry. I think I'm going to be at all of them now. I may even be at Brighton. If we go to Brighton, it'll be a stay overnight job like Glasgow. Obviously.
So, guys, please get the Chinook because it'd be so much easier. And what we could do, we could fly up a bit north first, right? And we can pick Peter up.
Yeah.
And then we can all go down. Makes sense.
Yeah.
You just need a few million quid.
Yeah, it's so much better. Andy says he's hoping to be at Bedford, definitely at Coventry. Yeah, we'll definitely. I'm planning to do all the shows now, unless something goes on, like unless there's something going on. I'm planning on doing all of them now. So Glasgow, then we've got 3 weeks after Glasgow. It's the IHS at the new venue in Manchester.
Yes.
That's 3 weeks after.
That's the 4th of September, is it?
And then is it Bedford after that? I think it's Bedford after that. I think 3 weeks after the Manchester show, it's Bedford.
While we're flying in that helicopter, and we've got Andy strapped underneath. He's got to be all along the watchtower. That's like I can't remember what film it's from. With the helicopter and that's playing. Is it Forrest Gump?
Don't know. I can't remember.
When they first come into camp.
I can't remember, dude. Can't remember because, to be honest, I haven't actually seen Forrest Gump since it first came out.
A little piece of me died then. Yeah, Andy, it's moved because of pesky kids. No, the lobbyists. Basically being dicks.
Yeah, it's basically been on the cards for about how long's the IHS been going? So, I mean, there's been the threat of
20-something years, I think.
Yeah, there's been the threat from the lobbyists basically for the last 20-odd years. However long the reptile show has been going on, that's how long lobbyists have been trying to get it banned, basically. And then finally, this year, the mayor of Doncaster has basically caved in and basically said it can't happen at the racecourse anymore. So they've had to come up with an alternative, and the good folk at the IHS have basically found us a venue at Manchester. Now, I know for a lot of people, it's a really, really pain in the neck. For a lot of people, it's like, for whatever reason, it's too far. Even though for us, it's like 10 minutes further than where it was at Doncaster. So it's still pretty. It's still relatively. It's still classed as out on our doorstep. I think, really, you would have to say.
Yeah.
Considering how far we go for some of the other shows. I mean, it was an 8-hour round trip for us to Bristol, so to just go to Manchester and back is actually you'd have to consider that to be our own backyard, right? So yes, Andy, the next two IHS shows, the one in 5 weeks, and then the next one, which will be in September.
November.
November? Is it November? I thought it was September.
First one September, second one November.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, of course. Yeah. Anyway, and then there's another one in November. So the next two, the last two in the calendar for the IHS are both going to be at Manchester. So so there you go. You guys who are in Manchester, if you've never been to a show, the IHS is definitely up there as one of the better shows. Especially if you like.
Steph's going to message you, Andy.
Especially if you like a wider range of exotic animals, because the IHS is traditionally a herp show, so it's traditionally a reptile show. But over the last 10 years or so, it's definitely started getting more and more inverts. People going to those shows. So yeah, it's definitely a fantastic day. So honestly, if you've never been, and if you like your reptiles, you know, your geckos and your dragon, your bearded dragons, your snakes, and all that good stuff. If you love a bit of all that, honestly, the IHS is definitely the show for you, because you have all those reptiles, and then you also have the all the inverts and everything as well. So it's definitely an amazing show. So you should definitely check that out.
And then you can come and get mantis and spiders from us.
Yeah, exactly. But Glasgow's next. It's a long way to go. But we'll be going. We're going over on Saturday, staying overnight with the good folk. We're staying overnight in a little house with Tim Baxter and the Creatures from the North guys. So that's what we're doing. We're shacking up with Brad and Tim and the Creatures from the North people. So yeah, so that'll be fun. So yeah, so we're staying about half an hour away from the show itself, and then obviously we'll make the trip over to the show on Sunday morning. So that'll be good. I assume Gar will be there, right?
I do believe Gar is going to be there. He travelled up to Scotland on Wednesday, I think.
Oh yeah, because he's only just moving up there, isn't he?
Yeah.
So whereabouts is Gar moving to? What city is he moving to?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I would imagine wherever Claire is from.
Right.
Because I don't know whereabouts she's from.
Yeah. So yeah, so Adam will be there, obviously, the invertebrarian. So Adam will be there. Hopefully Gar will be there. An old mate of mine, Kyle, will be there, who I only ever get to see when I go to do the Scottish show. So he's like he doesn't really hang out on Facebook anymore. He's one of the old guard that I used to know from back in the day. So hopefully he'll be there. Obviously Denise, be nice to see Denise again, Adam's wife, good lady wife.
And Weeman?
Weeman might be there. And I don't really know anybody else who.
No, IHS are 10. They open their doors at 10.
Is that to members?
10:15.
Is it 10:15?
10:15, yeah.
Is that
Whereas
first, though?
I think it is members first, yeah.
Yeah.
Because invert shows are 11 o'clock open, aren't they?
Yeah. 11 till 4, and I think the IHS is 10:15 till 4:15 or something like that. So yeah, gonna be good, guys. Gonna be good.
Oh.
So
no, not you, Claire. Another Claire. Gar's Mrs. Claire.
Yeah, not you, Claire. The world doesn't revolve around you, you know. I haven't seen you drop a single link in chat yet. Talk about not earning your crust.
She's just riding high. She wouldn't.
But then again, to be fair, I haven't seen about 90% of what's been going on in the chat, because I'm a bit busy over here. So I don't want to poke the dragons or anything, dude. But have you noticed the stream's been flawless tonight?
It has, yeah. Apart from it just knocked out like about 5 minutes ago, and then came back on. I don't know if he did it for everybody. He did it for
right.
me.
Okay, I wasn't even aware of that.
It was literally like for 2 seconds.
Okay, it's just because the reason I say so is because I'm using the new fan, laptop fan.
Keep it cool.
Sits underneath the laptop. So I'm really hoping that will make a difference. Are you going? Are you Francis? Are you going to Scottish show?
No, it's too far for him.
It's too far. Okay.
Yeah. Catch you later, Russ.
Ross, see you later, my friend. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Cheers for joining us. Brilliant.
You must have missed that earlier, Andy. That's what I was saying. Like, we can go up north to pick up the people that like Peter, for instance, who's like stuck miles away from any show. But we can just start from north and we can fly all the way down. Because if we've got the money to buy the helicopter, we've got the money to waste the fuel. So it don't matter where you are. We'll come up. We'll even go all the way up and pick Angela up, who lives like the most northernest of Scotland there is. And then we'll just travel down picking people up. Yeah, we could have designated pick-up points. I'll get there and we can just...
Yeah.
I think at this rate, though, we're going to really need one of them, like, American Airbus planes that the military use, you know, that they, like, drop off tanks with.
Yeah. I can't remember what they are. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I bet you could pick one of them up off eBay for about 200 grand.
Yeah. Unrest.
Well,
that's a new venture, that.
It might need a bit of work.
We could create biofuel from insect frass.
Yeah, I wonder how much you'd need.
Well, we can get some big inverts. Some of those Hercules beetles. We'll just have a ranch of them.
Oh, right. I'm really getting bored of this now. I've just got...
I wonder if you could power plane on, like, solar power. I mean, it's got to have its advantages being up there, above the clouds.
Yeah, well, that's a good point, because if it's above the clouds, then it's just going to have like permanent solar energy, right?
Yeah.
Permanent.
And I mean that's what they use for satellites and stuff, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, everything's solar powered in space.
We could all flap our arms.
So some of these versi really need to feed like pretty much straight away, I think.
What's it like to me? Right.
Oh, I'm so bored.
You can do it!
Nearly done.
All right.
No, just not your malts over.
Oh no, that won't malts.
Malts.
Oh, that's divorcing material, is that?
What's happened?
Smashing my spiders up. He was important, him.
It's okay, guys. We're not getting a live divorce, really.
Something's happened.
It was my male Armenia.
Oh,
Obviously, I just want to state he's dead.
definitely dead, Dave.
Definitely dead, Dave. I don't just go swinging tarantulas around by the legs.
Nice one, Ian. I definitely will want some more of those Avix off you, dude. I also was going to ask you. I noticed today you posted that you were on your second Balfouri sack. I was.
Yeah, well, you did say to me, didn't you?
I want to. I was going to message you today, Ian, to see if you had any left from that first sack, because I definitely need some more Balfouri. I've only got about half a dozen left.
Like I say, you said that to me today when I was feeding spiders,
Need
didn't you?
to get some more. So. Anyway, who's noticed? I'm wearing the new Blue Form Love Tarantulas t-shirt.
I did.
Fresh.
I said at the beginning I should have worn my red one.
Fresh. I thought you were gonna do, dude. That's why I wore mine. Fresh
I'm
off the
big
press.
today.
Came in the post today. The new Love Tarantula Blue Form t-shirt from the latest Kickstarter project. Mine came in today. I think I might be one of the last people I've been seeing all week. People like posting pictures saying, "Got my t-shirt today," and I've just been sat here waiting patiently. Yeah, no worries, dude. Let me know if you. Yeah, man. Thanks, Ian. I definitely want. Well, I'll speak to you anyway. I always want at least 20. I usually get about 20, depending on what species it is and the price, obviously. But I'll usually pick up at least 20 of everything that I get if I can. And that's the reverses.
Look,
Like this.
Francis says there's definitely plenty of room on a Globemaster. Look at all those squaddies. So that's all those invert keepers you could have on there.
Awesome. Awesome, guys. Right.
Ian's not got his t-shirt yet.
Yeah. Okay, cool. It must be out, man. I reckon you'll get it tomorrow, because I'm sure I saw a post that guy made recently saying that all the t-shirts had now been posted out. So.
Tell her, I'm in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
It sucks having T as your surname.
Yeah. So, out of 50 Versi, there's 3 not made it. So, and a couple of them looked a bit ropey, I'll be honest. So, we'll see.
Yeah.
But you know,
it's Versi, isn't it?
They were cheap as chips, man. So I can't complain. So there we go. 47 Verses potted up. There we go. It's good. Good.
And it's free.
That's them done. Right, just got the
Does that mean
the formosus to do now.
He said he wanted to be done by 20 past, so he's got 3 minutes.
Got 3 minutes to do them.
Oh my goodness, let's crack on. Just find the nicest pots. How many of those have I got? I think I've got 8 of those.
7.
No, I was wrong. You know, when I told you 7, it's actually 8.
You have to go live in garden, you lied.
I lied. I'm so bad. Such a naughty boy. Right. So, last slings of the night.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. No, I've got 2 minutes. Woo! Right, guys. So, finally, but certainly not. Oh, I've said that wrong. last but certainly not least, it's the Hapalopus formosus pumpkin patch. I've only been able to get 8 of these, but I'm super excited because they are absolutely beautiful, and they're already starting to show their lovely colours, I think. Look at that. Woo!
Yeah, mine's like 3 times that size.
Look
And
how beautiful I
has
am.
no patterning at all. So it's definitely not.
Yeah, look at these guys. I mean, just look at the patterning already. So, and they're really quite small still. Look at that. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, guys. Even though I'm really, really tempted to get Critter Cam out, I'll be honest, I can't be bothered. I'm feeling a bit tired. It's a bit late, and I can't be bothered. So we'll just get. Yeah, there we go. So these are a dwarf species, as Francis has just said. New World, terrestrial, obviously. Quite heavy webbers, Gav.
It depends how you set them up
Okay.
as to how much to web. I mean, when I had mine, I give it like loads of moss, and it webbed through the moss. But they do spend a lot of time buried.
So how big do these get then, Gav, would you say? Because obviously they're a dwarf species, but...
Yeah, 3.5 inch to 4 inch at max.
Okay.
But then there is a bigger form as well. There's...
All right, yeah.
And the males as well, like, sometimes they can be just as big as females. You know, whereas normally you'd have, like, some sort of dimorphism.
Yeah.
They're quite often the same size.
Yeah. Right, we'll...
And they both maintain the patterns as well, which is good.
Yeah. Do you know what I love? The fact that you can just see it, look. It's just down there. Like that stripy pattern, it goes all the way around the side of the abdomen as well. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just over the top, it wraps round all around the side. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I think that's right, Francis. I think this is what I was saying before about which is which, and that I was sure that the SP formosus was the larger form.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe that that's how it is. Sometimes it'll say gross at the end of it as well, depending on who's selling them.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? You just, especially if you're getting them from somebody you've never dealt with before or you don't know, you just don't know what you're getting, do you? Half the time.
No, yeah, it's so easy for them to just be like merged with just one species, pumpkin patch, and that's it.
Right, well, we're nearly done here. We have nearly done. I'm really chuffed with. I've managed to get everything done because I was feeling a bit daunted by the prospect of doing. I mean, how many have we done? Done 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 97. 97 in total. Oh no, hang on, because there was 3 extra metallicas, so it's actually, and it's exactly 100. I've rehoused exactly 100 nymphs. Not nymphs, sorry, slings. God, you can tell how tired I am. Only 3. Go on.
People are just selling them as Hapalopus SP Columbia because they don't know what form they've got.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That knackers you up then, because if you ever have if your intentions are to breed the species,
Yeah.
It doesn't really help, does it?
No.
And you end up falling into that trap of crossbreeding, which we don't like here.
We don't like that here. We don't like any crossbreeding, no matter what it is, no matter anything. Nothing at all. We don't want any of it. Right. I think I'm gonna leave it at that.
On the phone, isn't it?
Ah, look at that. 11:25, and we are done. We have finished. So, woo! Epic. In fact, I've done more. I've done more than 100. We've done more. We have basically had a epic rehouse session here, guys. We've done 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Only 12? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Oh, 13. We've done 13 Deinopis aspectans. We've done 13 P metallicas. We've done 10 P subfuscas. We've done 8 Hapalopus formosus, and we've done 20 Chilobrachys fimbriatus, and we've done 50 Caribena versicolors. 114 slings. 114 slings, guys, right here, right now, just been done. Boom. How long's it taken? 2 hours?
Yeah.
Start about 9:30. That's not bad. That's not bad. So I have to say thank you to Gav for, obviously he was round today doing some feeding and stuff, but obviously Gav made up some of the, quite a lot of the sling pots for me yesterday and the day before, ready for today. Obviously washes out those fly culture pots that I've used put to very good use for the pokies. So thanks for that, Gab. Thank you. And if Steph had a hand, thank you to Steph as well. I'm not sure if she had anything to do with any of it whatsoever.
Yeah, she helped me.
There you go. I had a feeling she would. So
Kayla, like Francis said, it just comes with time. I mean, all that stuff that you do with your tablet and drawing and stuff, that's science to me. I couldn't do any of that. So it's just similar sort of thing. That's your thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We can't all do everything, Kaylee. You know, okay. It's one thing at a time. I mean, you can have a go. You know, I'm trying to do more things. But I mean, yeah, some of that stuff that Kaylee does is just absolutely amazing. There's no way most people can't do any of that sort of stuff. So you know, that's your chosen field. But yeah. But Kaylee, we need to speak. We haven't spoken for ages. I've kind of left you alone a little bit because I know you've got a lot on. I know you're juggling the house move and all the other bits and pieces that you're doing, and I know you've got a lot going on with your own stuff. So, but we definitely need to speak because I still want to do what we talked about doing. So we need to catch up sometime, Kaylee. So let me know, and we'll have a few conversations and get it sorted out. So there you go. Jeremy says he can ramble about inverts for ages, but can't design for crap. There you go. See? Jeremy just gets.
I suppose it's. I mean, if it's around you like 24/7, you're naturally going to pick a lot more up quicker, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. But that's what these streams are really good for, isn't it? Because, like, you know, there's us waffling up here doing what we're doing, and we're always, you know, that's why I love to do these streams in the shed, because they're always goal orientated. There's always like a mission involved. I know sometimes they're a bit boring because of the epic rehousings that I have to do, but there's always conversations going in the chat, and there's always like all you guys in the chat have all got so many a variety of skills, ranging from just keeping inverts, breeding inverts, and various things to do with inverts. But then you've got people like Kaylee and Dawn and other people who are like creative in other ways, in terms of like, you know, doing all the online design, the digital art, and all that awesome stuff that these guys do. So you know, there's just a whole range, and then you've got Peter, who just does what Peter does, whatever that is. No, man, Peter sent me an absolute. There was another thing I got in the post today. I got absolutely loads of white spot assassin bugs from Peter today, but obviously I've had my hands full needing to deal with dealing with all these slings today. So I'm definitely going to rehouse yours again another day, Peter. Hopefully I'll do another stream in a day or two, and I'll rehouse all those. So we'll see. Yeah, Peter. That's Peter's secret power. He wins things.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Do you know, like, it was one number off being Peter on Sunday.
Was it?
For draw, yeah.
So there you go. I'm surprised Peter didn't win when we did the draw. You know, because it was us that was doing it. Peter has a knack of winning any draws that are anything to do with
draw I'm on about.
Yeah, so there you go. Right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up because it's 11:30, and I need to go and sit in front of the TV and eat some snacks and relax. So I'm going to draw a line under this one, guys. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. It's been epic. We've got through over 100 slings. So I've got to say thank you to Jenny specifically as well, because she provided all these lovely Deinopis. I know Jenny's got a lot more coming through, but I'm selling on at least another 10 of these Deinopis. So if anybody's interested, please, before I go to Scotland, because they are going to sell. So if you want any, please let me know. And also thanks to Peter for sending out those assassin bugs and all the other stuff. And Henry, if you're watching, mate, thank you so much for the fimbriatus. They've all been spot on, my friend. And the other things came from other people who I know won't be watching, so it doesn't matter. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you've all had a good night with us. I always appreciate you coming and spending your evenings with us. I'm hoping now we've got the ball rolling again. We're going to start doing more of these streams, aren't we, Gav? And we'll definitely probably do another giveaway. So congratulations, by the way, to Vanessa and Claire. You both have won those Armenia slings. So congratulations to you guys. And thank you so much to everybody. Thanks to Gav, thanks to Steph, thanks to everybody in the chat, and all you people, lovely people who hang out from the behind the sofa and don't say hi. Don't worry about it. We love you too. So thank you to everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you and goodbye. Bye.
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 Keep saying bye, and I'll press it.
Press the button, Gav.
It's been a while.